Hi, good morning, everyone. It is I, Jeanette, the business owner of Javan Clothing. Today is June 16th, 2017. Today, this recording will be taking place in my home office. The protagonist is myself. I want to share a true story about myself and the journey that I embarked upon opening Lady Javan for the past 10 long years. The true story started 10 years ago as just a pastime hobby. I started sketching clothing on a notepad just as something to pass time. People started coming over inquiring what was I sketching, and I would show them a pantsuit or dress or skirt, and they were so fascinated with my clothing that I didn't think much of it. They thought it was something, but I didn't. And somebody said, "You should consider selling this stuff." And I said, "No, it's just a hobby." And so they said, "Well, if you sell it, let me know." And I smiled at them. More and more people came by with the same response. "This stuff is good. This stuff is excellent. This stuff can sell." And I thought about it and I said, "Well, Jeanette, random people keep giving you the same compliment." So I looked into it. I followed up on it and I said, "Well, what do I need to start a clothing store?" I looked at overhead. I said, "Oh, I can't afford the monthly cost on the overhead." I looked at how much inventory would cost me to house it. I looked at how much employees would run me because I would need somebody to run the store for me because I couldn't afford to quit my job. And I looked at all the costs and I got so easily discouraged and I said, "There's no way I can run a clothing store. I can't afford it." So I went back to just drawing my clothing and made it again my pastime hobby. And somebody came along and said, "Well, have you considered an online store? You don't have much overhead to pay. You don't have to hire employees. All you have to do is just get the web design and ship garments." And so I said, "Let me look into see how much that is." Little did I know that was the answer. I said, "I'm going to start an online clothing store and I'm going to name it Javan." So therefore I began to look for somebody to help me design my web design. And I met a man by the name of Max. Max is excellent. Max is a web designer. Max is also my business consultant. However, with Max, I have discovered that he does not meet timelines well. Therefore, I came to motivate you today, Max. I need you to stay more focused. I need you to stay on task. I need you to stay in line. Think about it, Max. What if we never met timelines? What if as the business owner, I continue to run this business without meeting timelines? Max, the business would drag. Business would never be successful. Therefore, as the owner of this company, I'm going to implement change and start giving us timelines. The timelines will be a marker that we will use to determine if we're being successful, if we're not being successful. If I notice that we are not meeting timelines, I'm going to have to stop operations to find out why we did not meet timelines. What resources do we need to help us meet timelines? Secondly, upon walking upon this journey, I discovered that it was in my betterment to hire me a business partner. My business partner, her name is Janet. She is my sister. She helps me think through obstacles. She helps me see the business from a different perspective. She helps me really realize, is this the direction that you want to take your business in? She brings very creative ideas because the fashion industry, the greatest fashion designers thrive off of creativity and originality. Therefore, I decided to work with my sister and have her help me think things through. However, I've noticed that when I give my sister tasks, sometimes they get met at the very last minute. I need things done and met with speed. Therefore, to you too, Janet, as well, I'm giving you a timeline. The timeline is going to be there to help us stay fresh, stay open, stay on the move. Think about it, Janet. The same goes for you. What if we did not have timelines? Things again would move slow. And that is Javin's greatest obstacle, is that she's on the path to success, but it is a mighty slow path to success. And I'm afraid that if she slows down anymore, she's not going to make it. She's going to become dormant and she's not going to succeed. And this will be her second abrupt stop in the past 10 years. So as the business owner and the leader of this organization, I want to implement timelines as a change that we will put into operations. Timelines will be reasonable. Timelines will be collectively agreed upon. Timelines will match the assignments that are given to me. I want to make mention that without you two, Lady Javin would not be prosperous. I want to make mention that you two have came in the past 10 years and have took this company into heights that is never seen before. Therefore, I do not want to discourage you with my spiel. I want to motivate you that you two are the very key intricate parts to getting this business up and running. I hope today that I can leave you with the message of being motivated and how important you are to somebody. Thank you for listening.